Right, Suicide and Redemption. We argued over that title for a while too. An instrumental, you know, and it's kind of interesting. Okay, there's no lyrics to it. What does it make you feel? You know, the big instrumental. This instrumental is a little different. It seems a little more upbeat, but then it drags down to when it's super heavy stuff. But it's got a little up feel to it, and I think one of the earlier things was, you know, like planet conversations. Kirk had said it.
Right.
It sounded like planets, you know, talking to each other,
Right,
in
right.
their
That's
own
right,
language,
yeah.
which was pretty typical Kirk, but really deep, and you could go real far with that. But it just couldn't really come up with a title that captured that, you know.
Right.
And I think songs of suicide and forgiveness, songs of suicide and redemption, those were album titles that were thrown around that got sacked. Basically, songs of, you're kind of trapped. You're kind of trapped with that. So the Suicide and Forgiveness, Suicide and Redemption, it made sense to take that and name the instrumental, since it didn't really, you know, we were able to get that title in there without having to attach it to any lyrics or the album title itself.
The actual initial bass riff came about in New Zealand through a jam we were doing, and we all sort of connected on that. And when we brought it back into the studio and started working on it, James, you know, figured out how to play those notes, those repetitive notes, with chords again, which I thought was really cool. And it was a little difficult to develop that in the beginning. I think even there was a little bit of headbutting going on, you know, as it happens when you're preparing a song in the world of Metallica sometimes. But that's the beauty and the magic of this song is, you know, we sort of like, you know, whatever walls we hit, we managed to get over them and create, you know, something really special, very dynamic.
And that whole middle bit, you know, the big breakdown, skittle-boom, the big melody, ba-da-na-now-now-now-now. That was really just written on the spot in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, just I came up with that, and we sat down and
right.
tried a few different things, and I'll get into a headspace where it's like, okay, I got to write a melody. And it's like, everyone go away.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of here. And I'll just kind of sit and fiddle. Or if people don't go away, they soon leave on their own because it's really boring. I'm sitting there trying to figure something out, and I got my eyes closed, and I'm somewhere else, and they're just kind of, well,
James gets very intense when he's trying to figure out a melody and he's locked into his guitar. It's sometimes the best thing to do is leave the room. But then when he asks what notes are in a song or something, you also start sweating a little bit, because if he doesn't get it within the first 30 seconds, you know, the tension starts to rise a little bit. So
I'm a little hard on myself, yes. If I can't do it, nobody can. You know, one of those things.
Exactly. Again, that's, you know, one of the special things about this song is it has all that in it. You know, a lot of memories.